So, let's begin. How many of you like fairy tales? Any of you like fairy tales? All of you but one. Good. Alright, we won't go there. You like the three little... Well, I'm going to ask for your favorites in a minute. Just wait. How many of your parents read fairy tales to you? Okay. And what about grandparents? Do any of you have grandparents who read fairy tales? No. Yes. Yes? No. Babysitters. Any babysitters read fairy tales? Yeah, you got good babysitters, right? Okay. Well, there are a lot of fairy tales, and it's been a while, I have to admit, since I read fairy tales to my kids, because they're just teenagers, and they don't really want to listen to fairy tales right now. But I can still remember a few of them. You guys look on the screen. I think you'll see a couple. How about Little Red Riding Hood? You guys ever heard of that one? There she is up there. Jack and the Beanstalk. I used to like that one a lot. What about Cinderella? Yeah, everybody likes Cinderella, right? Okay. Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty. All right. Rapunzel? She had long hair, right? Snow White? Not really that one. You don't like her. Okay. What about Beauty and the Beast? Pretty good movie. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is a good one. He's good looking, right? Okay. Now, we're going to come to the question that David already answered, which is, what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite fairy tale? David, what was yours again? The Three Little Pigs. Yours is The Three Little Pigs? If you don't have one, that's okay. Do you have one? Little Red Riding Hood? I don't like the wolves, okay? And Riding Hood? Riding Hood? Cinderella. Okay. Well, I like Jack and the Beanstalk because I always like to travel. And it seems like a pretty cool place to go. All right, so today we're going to look at a fairy tale, and it's, as Greg said, it's an unusual fairy tale, and it's called The Princess and the Frog. Raise your hand if you watched the movie, so I know how many of you watched it. Okay, so all of you but one. Okay, well, if you haven't seen it, let's watch the beginning. Let's see how it starts. Okay, watch this.
I think it's going, Daddy.
Yeah, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely positive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to put this spoon in my...
Wait. Done. What?
Well, sweetheart, this is the best gumbo I've ever tasted. Come here. You know our little girl got a gift.
I could have told you that.
A gift this special just gotta be shared.
Hey, everybody, I made gumbo. Ooh, that smells good. I got some hush puppies down there. That's right.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together from all walks of life. It warms them right up and it puts little smiles on their faces. And when I open up my own restaurant, I tell you, people are going to line up for miles around just to get a taste of my food.
Our food.
That's right, baby. Our food.
Daddy, look.
Where are you going?
Charlotte's fairy tale book says, if you make a wish on the evening star, it's sure to come true.
Well, you wish on that star, sweetheart.
Yes, you wish and you dream with all your little heart. But you remember, Deanna, that old star can only take you part of the way. You gotta have it along with some hard work of your own. And then, yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to. Just promise your daddy one thing. That you'll never, ever lose sight of what's really important. Okay?
See you in the morning, baby.
Get some sleep.
Okay, now there's a little girl in that clip. Can someone tell me what's on her head? That's right, a tiara or a princess crown, right? And that little girl's name is what? Tiana, that's right. Okay, we're going to go to that one in a sec. Now, like most little girls, Tiana, this is when she's grown up. She's wearing a tiara again. She's at a costume party. But like most little girls, Tiana liked to play princess. All right? And you boys can't understand that, but that's okay. But unlike most little girls, Tiana didn't dream about one day growing up and being a real princess. She dreamt that she would grow up and that she would own her own restaurant. And so she would employ people who would cook and who would serve people, and there'd be really good food like that gumbo that she made when she was just a little girl with her dad. She wanted to have her own restaurant. Now, do you think people who have restaurants have to work hard? Yeah. And so Tiana knew that if she wanted to see her dream come true, she had to work really, really hard. And so she worked hard and long to raise enough money to buy a restaurant. And sure enough, Tiana grows up working long and hard. And she keeps focused on her dream, which is to own her own restaurant. And she works so hard that one day she hopes that dream will come true. And here's what she did. While most people have one job, Tiana had 2 jobs. While many young people spend most money that they make, right, on CDs or downloads from iTunes or on clothing or perfume or cologne, Tiana saved every single penny. And while her friends spent their weekends at extravagant or fancy parties, Tiana worked extra hours so that she could save her money for this goal that she had of having her own restaurant. And so she saves and works and saves and works until finally she has enough money to put it down and to buy the building that she wants to turn into her restaurant. So she goes to the people who own the building, and she shows them her money, and they agree verbally by talking that they're going to accept the money. But before they sign the papers, someone else with more money comes along and says, I'll give you this much money to buy your building for my restaurant. And so Tiana is told that she probably isn't going to be able to have it. She's got 2 days to raise enough money to match this other amount. Otherwise, she's going to lose her dream of having this building for her restaurant. Now, Tiana is so desperate that she does what characters in fairy tales often do, which is she wishes upon a star. Let's watch this.
I cannot believe I'm doing this. Please, please, please. Very funny. So what now? I reckon you want a kiss?
Kissing would be nice, yeah? I'm sorry. I did not mean to scare you. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Ah! You have a very strong arm, Prince. Okay, please, put the monkey down.
Stay back,
Please. Oh, well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Naveen.
Antonia.
Prince, but I didn't wish for any. Hold on. If you're the prince, then who was that waltzing with Lottie on the dance floor?
All I know is 1 minute I am a prince, charming and handsome, cutting a rug, and then the next thing I know, I'm tripping over these. Wait! I know the story. The Fragi Bruto.
The frog prince?
Yes. My mother had this servant. Read this to me every night. Yes. But this is exactly the answer. You must kiss me.
Excuse me?
You will enjoy. I guarantee. All women enjoy the kiss of Prince Naveen. Come, we pack her. That's new.
I'm sorry.